Chalo.
Let's go live.
We are.
Oh, we are live. Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Every single day. I'm. But yeah, there are more important things to talk about than me getting candid on camera. And that moment is obviously one that has caused serious damage to India, especially in the absence of Rishabh Pant, Shubman Gill losing his wicket like that. Absolute brain fade moment. I don't know what else to call it. I don't know what else to say except that it was a brain fade moment. There was no chance of a single. Sai Sudarshan had barely started off, on the run and had yelled no. But Shubman Gill, he called it. He ran, knowing that it's gone to the bowler. How do you explain that?
See, when you do take runs like that, both of you commit. The
Yeah.
one fellow did not even commit. The non-striker did not commit. The non-striker was running to the danger end. The non-striker had not committed. The brain fade moment is what can be aptly said. This series, and now that extra batter will come of use, by the way. The rain hopefully has stopped. It's spitting now, no rain, no umbrellas anywhere. So hopefully the game will start pretty soon, or is expected to start pretty soon, because this was no shower. But the point that we were both trying to make, this series will go down in history as the story of 2 runouts. This series will go down in Indian cricket history as the story of 2 runouts. 1, Rishabh Pant at Lords, and 2, Shubman Gill at the Oval. Vice captain and captain, 2 absolute brain fade moments. No reason, totally unnecessary, totally mad calls, absolutely mad calls. Lords was an absolute mad call at the stroke of lunch. This one was a completely unnecessary call from Gill.
Yeah.
Totally, I mean, England bowlers are doing nothing. Despite being a green wicket, you are in control. All of a sudden, you block that ball and you dart off. You could not, not even a couple of steps. He actually darted.
He was halfway down the pitch.
He was halfway down the pitch. And thereafter, when you turn, you're a dead duck. Unless Gus Atkinson missed that, you were always going to be a dead duck. There was no chance. There was just no chance.
And Gus Atkinson had a view of the full stump. It's not even as if it had gone to point or square leg, that you only had one stump to aim at. Gus Atkinson had every chance to. The odds were stacked against Shubman Gill.
He actually hit middle.
Yeah, and at the base of the stump. Oof, that was an absolute brain fade moment. And why it hurts so much is the fact that Shubman Gill's wicket cost so much for India. It means so much for India for the captain to stay out there. You saw what he did there back in Old Trafford when India was 0-2, and it was Shubman Gill who took the onus on himself.
He was batting beautifully.
The onus was back on Shubman Gill once again, and he had taken it. He was batting beautifully. He was looking so good. Some of the shots that he was playing, even after that rain delay, the outfield is wet. Still, the way that Shubman Gill is batting and he was connecting the ball so well that even with a slow outfield, that ball was sliding through the ground. So I mean, it hurts. This one will hurt India big time, unless Sai Sudarshan pulls a huge innings out of his bag or something like that.
Yeah, and now perhaps Karun Nair is playing the second last innings of his cricket career, test match career, if he doesn't do much.
Yeah.
If he doesn't do much at the Oval, it's done.
It's done.
So Karun Nair's last opportunity, Karun Nair's last opportunity, if he is able to do much, then he salvages his team and he makes. By the way, it's spitting, it's not raining. Nobody, people are coming out because it's quite 3:40. The game is supposed to go on till 7:30 p.m. Cut off. It is still spitting. And until and unless it stops completely, the players will not be back on.
It is more than what it was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, though it's not dark or anything, it is pretty bright. Not as if that looks like threat, imminent rain clouds or anything like that. But this is a consistent spit. Let's put it that way. Will you get wet or anything like that? No. It's not like that. But India did get that moment. Could be a defining moment in this test match. All of a sudden, your captain jumps down the track and goes for that run. I mean, I couldn't believe myself. I just couldn't believe myself when Gus Atkinson got that ball. For me, this is a series of 2 runouts. This will be defined as a series of 2 runouts. Two absolutely unnecessary moments of madness from India. Gargi called it the brain fade, and she's spot on in calling it the brain fade. This was. How the hell do you describe this? I can't get my head around it.
Neither can I. Neither can I. And again, I'm trying to find adjectives to sort of explain the situation or try to put a label on it, but I can't think of anything more than brain fade than something that was completely unnecessary. You should not have. There was no need for a rush for runs. It was flowing beautifully.
Yeah.
The game was flowing beautifully. Shubman Gill was connecting the ball well. Sai Sudarshan is looking solid. There was no need for that extra rush in getting that single. Yes, I know you're always on the lookout for a quick single, but this was unnecessary risk for Shubman Gill. Even if Sai Sudarshan had ran, he would have gotten out. He would have gotten out. Shubman Gill had darted off.
But
Sai was barely, a foot outside of the crease at that
point. If you react spontaneously to a run like that, you can still make it. But was it necessary? The answer is a flat no. Was the run on? The answer is a flat no. In every sense, the run wasn't on. And that's the reality. In no way, in no circumstance was that run on. So one cannot just say, but had Sai taken off at the very start, would have taken that risk, had he responded right, then it could have been touch and go, because this guy had to pick up the ball, turn around. It would, because he had to pick up the ball, turn around and throw. So that little split second Sai would have got to be able to go. But forget all of that, the run wasn't on. And that is the plain, blatant reality, that the run wasn't on.
And I'm sure Shubman Gill knows that.
Of course he knows that.
In the split second that he realized the ball had gone to Gus Atkinson, you could see the look on his face. He knew that was a mistake, that was not on, it was said no and had stopped in his tracks. So that was how it is. How's the drainage system out there in the oval? It did take quite some long time.
It's okay. I mean, there was a lot of rain. We had said this, that it will take a bit of time to clear the outfield, but this is not rain. So the moment this stops, this is, by the way, still spitting. So it hasn't stopped for a because it hasn't stopped. So because it hasn't stopped, we can say that, this delay will continue. But the fact of the matter is, as long as the thing doesn't stop, they will not come back. But it is not as if that this is a rain that will delay the start. The moment it stops, they'll come back and start, because not even once has it been any kind of shower. This is just one of those kind of drizzly days, very English. It just happens, keeps happening.
English summer.
Pardon me?
English summer? Isn't this what you call it? No?
Yeah, I mean, one of those very typical English days.
Very typical.
Ho hi raha types. And rukne ka koi ye nahi hai. The drizzle continues. Pretty strange.
End in 5-6 minutes?
हाँ करते हैं.
क्योंकि ये मेरे को ये ज़्यादा गीला ना हो जाए. Phone.
Manoj, right?
Where?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. There you go. Badale.
Sunila is saying, I will be there on Saturday morning. 3 wickets, gave away 3 wickets today. Annoying, protect the price of your wicket. Yeah. Indian is saying. Sunila said she's going to be there.
Time पूछ लीजिए आप.
Does India deserve a win out?
Why not? I mean, come on. I mean, one run out, how does that define a win or a loss or anything like that?
Okay, to play attacking.
Why? इस विकेट में आप अटैकिंग कैसे खेलोगे यार? क्यों खेलोगे? I mean, what is the basis कि आप अटैकिंग चले जाओगे? क्यों जाओगे? मुझे तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि आप अटैकिंग क्यों जाना चाहते हो?
Okay, is it Vikram Balaji is saying, is it the last over of an ODI or what? What was the hurry on this tough pitch?
नहीं जानते.
We don't know. Again, Brainfade is the only word we can use here.
That was completely unnecessary. There is no two ways to describe that. That was just not done. It was not par for the course in any which way. क्यों लिया, क्यों भागा, क्यों किया, what was the
Unfortunately,
call?
we can't answer
Yeah, we
that.
can't, and I don't think Shubman knows it.
No.
Shubman will, when he will look back at that dismissal, he will be the first
Why
one
did
to
I do this?
exactly.
Why
I
did
mean,
I
he
do
will be
this?
the most gutted. He
Yeah.
will be the most gutted as captain of India, completely gutted. क्या करोगे? Cover करोगे?
बहुत गर्मी हो रही है. I don't know what is going on.
ज़्यादा कॉफी पी रहे हो क्या तुम?
नहीं, पता नहीं. It's just heavy air. I think humidity.
Humidity तो है.
I don't do well in humidity. Okay, Ashish Punna is saying it's super annoying to see such a run out. A must-win match and you gift wrap a wicket. These reckless running when there is no run is becoming a bad habit. Have seen Jaddu doing the same repeatedly.
Talk about the Pant one here. I'm telling you, it is the story of two runouts that has defined the series, Ashish. Lords was gifted away because of a runout. India was completely at control at that point at 248 for 3. All of a sudden, you became 254 for 5. And this one was, again, an absolutely mad one. So it's a story of two runouts. And one time it's your vice captain who's your best batter, and the other time is your captain who's your best batter. So two of your best batters throwing their wickets away in two of the most crucial matches has been the defining part of this story, of this series.
Yeah.
কি ভাই তোকে এত খুশি দেখাচ্ছে কেন ভাই? তুই এত খুশি কেন এরকম দুঃখের দিনে? তাতে কি হলো?
So? Okay, Shirish ji is asking, is it a good time to bring back Chris Wokes into the attack?
Oh, they are doing with umbrella. That is why this fellow is laughing.
Okay, Karun has to fire. It's time for Karun to show after a run out.
I think it's his last test if he doesn't fire. I think it's his last test because Karun Nair's last opportunity is this one. He's been given 4 out of 5. That's a long run. By any stretch of imagination, it's a long run. If you can make the most of this opportunity on a good, on a hard wicket rather, I meant a good innings, in a relatively difficult situation, when your team desperately needs it, your captain has just thrown his wicket away, when there is a stop-start. So in every kind of difficulty the team finds itself in, if Karun Nair comes and makes a tangible contribution here, all of a sudden it will be a massive moment for Karun Nair's career. And if he doesn't, then I think India will look beyond Karun Nair. So this is make or break for Karun Nair.
Shiva, would Washington Sundar have been a better option at number 5 in this innings?
But you're playing a batter. You're playing a batter. This guy is a first-rate batter. He's playing in this team as a full-on batter. After this, you have 3 all-rounders. I mean, a Jurel, a keeper, Jadeja, and Washington Sundar. You play a Karun Nair and you don't even want to bat him ahead of a Washington Sundar. Then what does that tell you about the faith that you have in a proper first-rate batter? He's batted for you at number 3, by the way. He's batted for you at number 3. He has blunted the new ball. क्या? Lights तो 1 घंटा हो गया.
क्या बात कर?
Lights 1 घंटा हो गया.
मैंने देखा ही नहीं.
हाँ.
प्रेस बॉक्स से दिखता नहीं है ना ऐसे ऊपर.
आप लाइट्स का एक चीज देखे हो?
क्या?
लाइट्स का शेप बताओ.
हाँ. ये जो सरी वाला जो शेप है.
हर ग्राउंड में बताओ.
हाँ, एजबास्टन का ई है.
यॉर्कशायर का रोज. हाँ. लॉर्ड्स का वो 3.
Yes.
This one, this.
Yes.
So the shape of the floodlights is actually a very, very good one.
Yeah.
By the way, I think this a little heavier.
Yes, it has. Hitesh Singh is saying this toss the most. अरे ये तो आपने poem लिख दिया. Can cost us the most.
This cost what?
This loss can cost the most.
अच्छा alliteration हो गया उसका.
There is best on day 3. Hope India surprises us like every test.
Nice to meet you, sir. Sebastian.
Hi, nice to meet
Look
you.
after Shubman's brand.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Gargi. Hope India surprises us like every test. Yes, we are. He's not even drunk.
Oh, he's.
मजे करे. कोई नहीं अभी.
This is okay.
Yeah,
this is
fine.
par for the course, and this is fine by me.
And needed.
Well, as long as people are not inebriated and behave like jerks, they're all fine by me.
Yeah. Where was
वो
I?
बेंच में चले क्या?
कौन से बेंच में? क्या करोगे बेंच पे जाके?
बैठ के करते हैं.
और करना है?
थोड़ा करते हैं और क्या करें? कुछ तो करेंगे, अंदर जाके क्या करोगे, खाना भी तो कुछ है नहीं। वो उनका अम्ब्रेला लेके आ जाते हैं।
नहीं नहीं
देवाशीष को अम्ब्रेला देके क्या फायदा, उसके पास टोपी है। দেবাশিসের ছাতা লাগবে না, ছাতাটা দিয়ে দাও, ওর টুপিটা নিয়ে নাও তুমি, ওর দেবাশিসের টুপিটা নিয়ে নাও। অ্যাকচুয়ালি খারাপ আইডিয়া নয়।
mine is leather man, I'm a little worried about my leather.
ये ले लो, प्रोटेक्ट करो।
नहीं 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 ठीक है
না না, এগুলো এগুলো বসার জন্য করেছে, এগুলো কিচ্ছু ছিল না, এগুলো কিচ্ছু ছিল না। অ্যাকচুয়ালি জানতে हो ये बेंच, none of this wooden this thing, none of this was there. 2023 WTC final, none of this was there, nothing was there. This was just a plain road where we would come and do our lives. I think they have seen the media, they have seen the non-rights holding broadcasters come and do lives, which is why they've put all of this here.
I doubt this is just for us, but
किसके लिए है फिर,
अरे लोगों के लिए,
लोग क्यों यहाँ क्यों बैठेगा।
they've just beautified the entire street, which is not much, but okay.
Because this is quite nicely done up. Look at this
Yeah.
wooden log behind us. It's quite nicely done up. I mean, and they've already installed a thing as to who has given this bench and all of that stuff. By the way, it's still spitting. It is still spitting. In number 6, after this either Ravindra Jadeja or Washington Sundar, either.
Washi.
Jadeja is as good. I mean, all series Ravindra Jadeja is as good. It's not as if Ravindra Jadeja is any worse than anybody. So Ravindra Jadeja, Washington Sundar back to back.
Jadeja. Six is Jadeja.
That is his position.
100%.
That is his position. Washington Sundar
Washington
played at
century
7.
बनता है, Yeah.
Washington Sundar को आप वहाँ खिलाओ. आपने Karun Nair as a full-on batter खिलाया है.
In fact, we had been saying that Jadeja at 7 is a tad too low.
Too low.
He needs to come at 6. So yes.
So and Dhruv Jurel उसके बाद. So you have batting, no question. And now that extra batter could well come and make the biggest difference for India. That extra batter that you've played. Can Karun Nair make the most of this opportunity?
Sherry Sodi saying,
Yeah, what
why
is the
no?
weather prediction? What is the weather prediction for the afternoon?
1 second. Why no Arshdeep? My heart is breaking. Heart break की जरूरत नहीं है. He's not fit. यहाँ पे stitches है उनको. वो fit नहीं है, इसलिए नहीं खिलाया. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनको खिलाना नहीं चाहते थे. क्या?
What is the weather prediction for the evening? The rain thing?
At 5, there's some prediction for rain again. Since 3, there was 50-60% of precipitation. See? So,
Oh, 90% at 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock, nothing. 30, 6 o'clock, 10, 7 o'clock, 5. मतलब अभी rain है,
हाँ.
इसके बाद it clears up till
time
7:30.
क्या हुआ है?
4 o'clock. 90%
फिर
chance
बारिश
of
हो रही है.
precipitation, and that is what is happening at the moment.
And it is getting
Hey,
quite...
छाता दे.
अरे उनको लगेगा ना.
টুপিটা পরে নিন। হ্যালো, আসছি। ইংলিশে ইয়ে দিলাম।
इंग्लिश में बोलो. It's
Heavier.
heavier. Should we?
अरे बाप रे.
क्या करें? Continue करें?
तुम अंदर जाओ, because तुम्हारा
मैं
लेदर
अंदर
जैकेट
जाके-
है,
अरे लेदर से फोन है मेरे यहाँ पे.
तो इसको प्रोटेक्ट करो पहले.
इसको कैसे प्रोटेक्ट करूँ मैं ऐसे?
ये ले लो, हैंकी से.
अरे एंकी क्या? एंकी तो
और क्या होगा?
even if we have difficult to save yourself and the phone at the. Let's end in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually getting
Yeah, it is.
heavy. साई एंड करुण किस बात का कोल्ड वॉर भाई?
He means
अच्छा मैं बोलूं ये क्या हो गया?
आईफोन कुछ नहीं होगा, शॉपडील इससे.
ओए
आई
मैं तो वाटर रेजिस्टेंट नहीं हूँ ना. I will turn this inside out so my leather doesn't get. I don't mess with my leather. क्या लिखा था? God made a platform for Karun Nair. For God makes a platform for everyone. It is on you to perform on it.
भागो 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 भागो, कहाँ भागो भाई.
हम कब आगे? this thing is Himansh.
स्वप्निल क्या बोल रहा है? स्वप्निल तुम सब खिल्ली कर रहा है.
क्या कह रहा है?
मेरा तो पूल अंदर भी चल रहा था.
पूल के अंदर भाई खराब होता है, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए यार.
पूल के अंदर आईफोन कुछ नहीं होगा, मेरा तो पूल के अंदर भी चल रहा
वो
था.
सिर्फ 30 फीट तक होता है, वाटर प्रूफ नहीं, वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है. गार्गी's TED talk, yes. I can do one TED talk. I can.
चलो करो, 5
नहीं,
मिनट
अब-
बोलो
अब
टेड
नहीं,
टॉक
नहीं, नहीं, कोई
करते
जरूरत
हैं.
नहीं है, नहीं.
चलो चलो चलो
Why
प्रूव करो.
RevSports Hindi streaming quality is not as good as RevSports English? अरे अभी तक कामी गाली पड़ रही थी. अरे वाह, for the first
अरे
time.
come on यार, I mean it's all about
Yeah,
where the
yeah.
connection is and that's all.
It's not
What is the
our
problem?
fault. You have to understand कि स्टेडियम के आजू बाजू कहाँ कितना नेटवर्क आता है, वो हम कैसे कंट्रोल करेंगे यार? How can we control that? अब वो ये रे वो लोग दिखाओ. ये यहाँ खड़े कहाँ गए? They're right there, इधर. ये देखो इधर 2 लोग आपको दिख रहे होंगे यहाँ कहीं. यहाँ खड़े हैं. अब इतने डिस्टेंस में अगर नेटवर्क का ये हो रहा है, फर्क पड़ रहा है, तो how can we control that ना? So you have to think about that. We are all on 5G sims by the way. Okay, your thoughts about England's bowling in the second session? Anything better?
No. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
but Jamie Overton again bowled that wayward line, went through wide, this, that, what not. India has gifted the wickets. Think about it. Shubman Gill gift. KL Rahul too close to the body to cut. Wasn't a shot that was on. KL Rahul again, that wicket wasn't on. That was a gifted wicket. And Shubman Gill's was a magic brain fade moment. So that's what it is. India has gifted the wickets away. England has not been able to take the wickets with any special delivery. Any special delivery. What is that? क्या हंस क्यों रहे हो?
Saying जादू moment. कोई मिल गया वाला.
कौन सा जादू मोमेंट?
जादू इन कोई मिल गया द एलियन.
हाँ तो
उसका येलो होता है लेकिन. But हाँ, I am.
ओ अच्छा ये वाला.
हाँ. Is the pitch really that tough?
No. At this point in time,
Look, tough है, but
tough. England has not bowled
has
well.
not capitalized. That's
England
the
has
thing.
not bowled well. They have not been able to bowl the consistent lines. By the way, 4 o'clock ka prediction was 90% precipitation. That's what is happening.
हो रहा है.
5 o'clock precipitation chance is 10%. 6 o'clock nothing. So sun is also coming out. I think there will be a game big time for about 2.5 or so hours. I think they will now take tea.
Yeah.
I think they
Do you
will
think early tea?
yeah, definitely, because they will take tea and then continue for a longish 3-hour session from between 4:30 5ish that period right up to 7:30, because there is no chance of rain then. It's a clear run. So that's what will happen. Shopnil again. What is Shopnil trying to give you some gyan? He sent some gif.
जादू वाला जिफ सेंड किया है. Any more play possible today? बहुत play है अभी.
Rohit and Shubhan, good analysis. Thank you, Rev Sports. Yeah. I mean, each person, I've told you this, each person understands their cricket. Whether it is Trisha, whether it is Rohit, whether it is Gargi, whether it is Shubhan, each person understands their sport, and that's why they are
I
here.
thought he was being a gentleman and covering a phone.
इतना भी तुम्हारे लिए chivalrous कोई नहीं बनेगा. तुम उतना भी खुद को ओवर एस्टिमेट मत कर लो कि तुम्हारे लिए
अरे
तुम
वो
शो
इधर
कर
तक
रहे हो
आ गया
आके
था.
तुम्हारे लिए एक अम्ब्रेला होल्ड
मुझे
करके
लगा है
कि
करने वाला था.
ये कैप्टन रसल लगा नहीं हो रहा है कि तुम्हारे ऊपर एक अम्ब्रेला होल्ड कर ले. Come on.
I
I mean,
genuinely
इतना
thought.
भी है, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, that your thought process and your imagination has no bounds. Hey তৃষা একটা লোক এখান দিয়ে যাচ্ছে, তার ছাতা নিয়ে, গার্গী ভাবছে এসে লোক ছাতা ধরবে,
नहीं मेरे ऊपर नहीं, मुझे लगा from
মানে
very-
লাগানের
The sun is
এলিজাবেথ
out.
ওর
I am ending the live.
I said এত chivalrous কেউ নাকি তোমার মাথায়?
मेरे माथे पे नहीं भाई, वो फोन के पास से, तो मुझे
वो
लगा
फोन
फोन
का cover
करना
कर रहे.
था.
Oh, the sun is out, huh?
The sun is out, it's raining, my hair is getting drenched. You
So
don't-
what? चुपचाप काम करो.
See? Quality check.
Exactly. Check. Imagine a gentleman walking past with his umbrella open, and this lady decides and tells me she was thinking that he will come and hold the umbrella for her. I mean, come on, boss. Come on. I mean, to expect chivalry of a very different standard, this. Shubman Gill also will not say that gifted wicket was as chivalrous.
The spit's not getting any better, but somehow the sun is out, which will go away because the cloud is going to cover it.
I think about 10 more, 4 बजे इतना रेन था ना, अभी रुक जाएगा थोड़ी देर में, चालू हो जाएगा, बिकॉज दिस इज स्टिल स्पिटिंग। आई मीन ऐसे नहीं होगा कि गीला हो जाएगा, पीछे ये हो जाएगा वो। Yes, yes, 100% play will happen. 100% play will happen. I think about a 2.5 hour session is what will happen from around 4:30, maybe 4:45, 5 o'clock to 7:30. 7:30 is end of day, and there will be absolutely 100%. I'm looking like a baby. Boy, champion है यार.
हितेश सिंह कह रहे अंग्रेज इतने भी अच्छे नहीं है।
तो सही तो कह रहा है, तुम्हारा एस्टिमेशन, तुम इस देश में रहना चाहते हो, मत रहो।
Sir, approximately a whole team
In the England trip, between close to 1 crore. That's the expense.
Okay. बस करो भाई, समझ गए। Bumrah disappeared when India needed. No, this is about his career. Career on the line. Oh, someone was saying is Yashasvi Jaiswal's spot on the line.
No, I don't think yet, because he's got 100, he's got a 50. Even in the last game, he's got a 50. Couple of test matches he's not performed. That doesn't mean his spot is already on the line. No, don't think his spot is on the line.
Hello to your good old friend Vikrant.
Yes, Vikrant and I had a chat. He came and congratulated us for the work. So I told him he should have come for the test matches. I actually told him that he should have come, because what is he doing in Delhi? What was he doing in Delhi? It was foolish. I told him he should have come for the test matches. This is what real cricket is all about. To sit in the studio makes zero sense. He should have come.
Come ho gaya.
I told him that, and he's a good guy. I mean, I told him, "Aaye kyun nahi tum?" So he said, "बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो," etc., etc. So we had a brief chat. I think you also had a chat.
He is sitting next to me.
So I think you also had a chat with him. And why not? This is one small fraternity. Why not? And you must have a chat. He's worked with me for 9 years. I've sort of been part of 20 tours together. 20 tours. So it's why not? I mean, we might have our differences of opinion, but ultimately we are all part of the same fraternity. And I will carry this fraternity any day, whether it is anyone. I will carry that fraternity forward, because we all belong to the same fraternity. It's our job to back each other. And in public, Vikrant and I have never had any major issue. We might have our disagreements, which I disagree with several of his opinions, but that's fine. If I have to defend him, if I have to stand up for the fraternity, I will do it for anyone. If he ever comes to me for a job, I will think about that as well.
Dada, favorite Indian footballer and India club?
Come on, boss. Mohun Bagan, obviously.
And footballer? Sunil Chhetri?
Current footballer or past footballer? Current footballer, if you ask me, past footballer, Krishan Uday. Krishan Uday was an absolute magic. Krishan Uday was real magic. And current footballer, dekho, it's difficult to say current footballer kaun hai. I mean, Sunil Chhetri has retired from the international scene. That comeback, I thought, was a wrong call. He came back because Manolo Marquez asked him to, but that was a wrong call. Rain stopped or not? Yes. Finally, na stop.
थोड़ा सा spitting हो रहा है,
but almost रुक गया ना.
रुक जाएगा.
Almost, because वो bright भी देखिए, bright भी हो गया है, bright हो गया है, रुक भी जा रहा है. And how does it get even out in this? आपको क्यों इसमें फर्क पड़ता है? बहुत पैसा है, खर्चा किया, चलो छोड़ दो. Who is favorite sports person? Tendulkar, nobody else. Excited always and grumpy. चलो भाई, मेरा life है, मेरा whatever है, excited. को जो मर्जी कर रहा हूँ, जंप करने का साल से भी कूद जाऊंगा, क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
Constant bad for the Indian batters.
Yeah. I mean, look, can never be good
easy
for any team, or never be easy. Definitely not the case. And concentrate back. You get into a groove. You have to, for the bowling team either, because the ball gets wet. The outfield is not wet. This thing. Yeah. It is not easy for the bowling team either. And as we speak, finally,
almost stopped. और
finally,
धूप भी हल्का हो गया है. And you can feel the sun on your skin. So yes, which
reminds current live footballer Changte.
Yeah,
Changte has serious talent. I absolutely believe Changte has serious talent.
अरे अर्पित, आपको बताया तो था पिछले लाइव में. Why are you asking the same question?
क्या सवाल है?
When did you last meet Rohit Sharma?
दादा वो तो बोला आपको सिडनी में. बात तो बहुत बार हुआ है, बट मिले लास्ट सिडनी में.
What is the first good inning score? I think अभी भी थोड़ा
साढ़े
difficult
300
है बताना. 300 साढ़े
350 तो डेफिनेटली, बिकॉज विकेट में ज्यादा कुछ ऐसे नहीं हो रहा है कि आप रन नहीं बना सकते हो. आपने विकेट गिफ्ट कर दिया है. आप शुभमन गिल का जो आपने देखा, आपने गिफ्ट कर दिया विकेट. ऐसे नहीं है कि इंग्लैंड आके आपका विकेट ले लिया है. सो अगर आप रन नहीं बना सकते हो इस विकेट में तो, एंड नाउ द बॉल इज 22, 23, 24 ओवर्स ओल्ड, सो दैट इज अ प्रॉब्लम. इफ यू डोंट स्कोर रन्स यू माइट हैव टू पे फॉर इट.
Okay, should we
बोरियादा এই সিচুয়েশনটা কি বলছে? রুক যাও.
take it कि India? Wait, I'll read.
Go to England!
Okay, whatever that was.
Hi, you alright, sir?
Puria the situation.
Hi,
I
hi.
work in Lords. You always come, I see you.
Yes.
I work in Lords.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Can I just
Hi.
show you? Yeah, yeah.
Hi.
I know, like, you had a lot of events in Lords.
Yes,
and everything.
yes,
I
yes.
follow as well.
Yes, yes.
The rave sport as well.
Correct. Pelham room and all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
You
yes.
did one big event in the nursery ground.
Yes, yes.
Before 2019 World Cup.
Yes,
I was there.
with Clive Lloyd and Saurav
Yeah, I
Gandhi.
was over there. But I didn't see, I was working, so I don't, so I just came to see the game.
Okay. Puria the take I don't know what he said.
अरे दीदी मत बोलो यार.
दीदी का बोला?
तो क्या बोल रहे हो तुम?
থেকে बोला. बोरियादा এই সিচুয়েশন থেকে কি ইন্ডিয়া সিরিজ লেভেল করতে পারবে?
না পারার কোনো কারণ নেই ভাই. এখন যে অবস্থা সেখান থেকে না পারার কোনো কারণ নেই. এই উইকেটে বিশেষ কিছু হচ্ছে না. বাই দ্য ওয়ে বৃষ্টি থেমে গেছে, সূর্য পিক করছে. খেলা কিন্তু খুব একটা দেরি হওয়া উচিত নয়. দ্য গেম শুড নট টেক টু লং টু স্টার্ট. This was not a shower, so they will not take much time to get the ground ready for a restart, is what my assumption is, and there should not be any major interruption after this till 7:30. The weather is pretty clear, so one should have a welcome session of 2.5-3 hours in India. Karun Nair should try and make the most of this opportunity, and I'm saying it. If Karun doesn't get runs in this one, his cricket career is done. So Karun Nair is actually playing for his career, and he has looked good in patches. He has looked good in patches against the new ball. The new ball has been negated here. Can Karun Nair make the most of this opportunity and take it forward? मेरा चश्मा कहाँ गया? Oh yeah, sorry.
Should we
खत्म करे?
हाँ?
तुम खत्म क्यों करना चाहते हो? तुम्हारा इतना जल्दी क्यों है? Are you from?
कॉफी पीना है?
तो जाओ कॉफी लेके आ जाओ. मैं
नहीं.
तब तक करता हूँ. जाओ.
नहीं.
Boryada, will Kuldeep play in India and Sri or once more time unlucky? No, definitely. श्रीलंका नहीं हो रहा है.
इन्होंने टी नहीं लिया ना?
नहीं, टी अभी तो हो गया होगा. अगर जल्दी टी लेंगे तो अलग बात है. After so much.
अब तो रुक गया रेन.
हाँ, so what? 5 बजे तो टी था. 5 बजे टी था. So why do you want to take a? I mean, आपने already about 30 odd minutes का break हो गया होगा. So they must have taken an early tea, no?
Yeah.
They must have taken, because they will finish it off. As long as they finish the tee off, they can, because the game is supposed to go until 7:30. So it will be an extended session of close to 3 hours. We have seen 3-hour sessions in this series. In Birmingham, we had a close to a 3-hour session. After so much rain, Boryada, আমরা কি যেতে পারি? Draw হয়ে যাবে? না, absolutely নয়. Draw কি? এখনো 3 ঘন্টা খেলা আজকে. There's no chance of a draw yet. This is still day 1. India is 3 down. At this point in time, where is the question of draw coming at this? No.
रिजल्ट मिलेगा 100%.
Give Gargi hairpins to tie her hair. मेरे पास नहीं है, उसको बोलो.
अरे?
After so much rain, how many overs can be played? 3 hours means 40 to 42 overs more. So it will be about 65 for the day is what my prediction is.
Okay.
Completely stopped.
Yeah, it has
It's
completely
absolutely
stopped.
stopped.
And it's warm now.
Loved your Shane won in the World Cup. Yes, thank you very much. Gigi are brothers from different mothers. Both can't tolerate and give back as it comes. You talk nonsense, I will give it back. Some idiot comes and behaves badly, I'll give it back. That's how I am. I will not. If you're drunk, I hate drunk. I hate inebriated jokers. Don't like drunkenness. You drink your alcohol, hold it. You can't hold it, you get out.
Tea has been taken here. Someone is saying
2 lines, Manoj Dimri ke liye. Manoj used to work for me. Manoj was my creation in many ways. He worked for me. I made him a journalist. I know he's a hard-working young boy who's trying to do a career. So all the very best to Manoj. You know how much when he started, he knew nothing, and I made a case to my former company to ensure that Manoj actually got a respectable salary. So I've seen that guy grow and now he's made a career. Very pleased for him. Why Trishadi don't do live? Trishadi is doing live in Bangla. There you go. There's Trishadi, Debashish and Rohan. They're doing live in Bangla. Boryada, loved your show. Thank you very much. I'm afraid India's bowling lineup looks doubtful. You think doubtful? This is the lineup that won you Edgbaston.
आपने एजबैस्टन में भी यही कहा था. एजबैस्टन में आके देखो आपकी bowling attack ने क्या किया था. Again, same lineup as Edgbaston. You won that. You had never won in that venue. So there's a lot to look forward to, and the conditions.
No, there is no rain whatsoever anymore. It's actually bright. If you can see, the sun is coming out.
Sun bahar aa gaya hai.
Will Karun be there in the next series? It will all depend on this innings and the next. Karun's career hinges on this innings. You should have reminisced. Boryada, you should have a reminiscence of your previous tours. I've written quite a bit. I've written quite a bit about my previous tours. I did 2002, 7, 11, 14, 18, 21. None of us did because of COVID. 22, the peak of my ban, I went and watched Edgbaston with tickets. One day, did not even go, was feeling angry because of the unfairness. And then obviously I did the WTC final in 23 and now this. See, I've been coming to this country. I used to study here, then teach here, then worked here. I've been coming to this country 26 years non-stop, every summer except the COVID years. So this is kind of second home. Oxford is home, was home for me for several years. Okay. White, again that same question, Jadeja Sundar. Jadeja at 5, your thoughts?
Jadeja at
Moisture
5?
in pitch, no swinging condition in the pitch. Tell me, moisture or, it's quite warm now.
It
Very
is quite warm because धूप आ गई है. You can tell by how we're squinting now because the light is very bright.
It's now very warm.
Yeah, it is very warm.
Because of the humidity, it's muggy.
Exactly.
Heavy. Yeah, it's kind of that
heavy air.
muggy. Tea is taken. So good. So in 15 minutes, let's continue till end of tea and we'll go back. Hi.
Has tea been taken now?
Yeah.
Or before?
Yeah, so tea
क्योंकि
is
वो comment
taken.
काफी देर से आ रहा है.
हाँ, tea is taken. Hey, kilo update ta ki tea is taken. हाँ, बोलो.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4:30. 4:30 we will continue till 4:30 and go in. Will Pujara get a no? No, it's done. Pujara and Ajinkya, I don't see them making a comeback. Will Pujara get tea? Karun fails today. India will miss Shardul. Let's not get too far ahead. There is a second innings, but make no mistake, this is one of the most important innings for Karun Nair in his career.
100%.
In his career, it's that important. Series decider on the line. Karun Nair has come into bat at a time when the new ball is no longer new. The shine is gone. If you can't make the most of this opportunity, I think his career is on the line.
Yep.
और सवाल ले लीजिए.
चलो.
आज टाइम है, फटाफट बहुत सारे सवाल ले लेंगे.
टाइम में फटाफट क्यों लेंगे? आराम से लेंगे.
हाँ लीजिए ना.
तो ले रही हूँ ना. Avish is saying Boria ji has mentioned Gill's Brainfade 120 times and still counting. But banter aside, all Indians are feeling exactly the same way. I'm from Chennai, love this show and thanks a lot for round the clock coverage. क्या पढ़ रही हूँ मैं? I can smell samosas.
I've heard this for the last 4 days.
No, I think they make something that smells like samosas.
Listen, I am now getting seriously scared about this. Every day, all of a sudden, you start. कहाँ से smell कर रहे हो? क्या है? I'm getting.
समोसा की smell आ रही है ना?
I am not getting it.
Samosa.
I've heard this. All of a sudden, I'm smelling samosas.
पता नहीं इस time पे every day we hear.
मैंने वो भी बोला है कि तुम तो खाते नहीं, स्मेल करके करोगे क्या? स्मेल करोगे?
कैसे आप रेजिस्ट करोगे यार?
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली. कोथा हमारे बोलूँ ना, हमें खाबो.
आ रही है खुशबू. ये लोग मजाक उड़ाए समोसे की खुशबू. और
किसी को नहीं मिल रहा, तुम्हें अकेला मिल. तुम्हें
आ रही है.
Get feeling, Sai will get 100. I also have the feeling that Sai will get a big one this one. And this will be the making of Sai Sudarshan. This test match and this innings will be the making of Sai Sudarshan. Captain run out, platform ready. The two big boys in KL, Rahul and Shubman Gill out. So Sai Sudarshan has to make the most. Rain update, no rain. 4:30, the game should start.
Okay.
That is the update.
Unbox High Tech is saying I would like to take Gargi to moonwalk if she allows me. You are not allowed. Suvarna Arbuj, Will Pujara. अच्छा ये तो हो गया. KKR next head coach. No idea. Gill's call was unnecessary. Size wicket calls are lazy. England smart. India should learn. Love from Kolkata.
England smart. What is it?
England smart.
3 stumps. What smart? It was a gifted one. What smart? You pick it, you had a aim at 3 stumps, you knocked it down. It was a daft moment from India. Nothing to do with England. England made the most of the opportunity. There was nothing smart about it. That's why we keep saying that was one of those bad moments from India. Lords, that Rishabh Pant run out, and this one of Shubman Gill. Unfortunately, 2 run-outs sum up this series for us. Otherwise, we should have been 2-1 up.
Yeah, today's extended time. So India time में
7:30, 12 बजे तक.
12 बजे रात के midnight तक you guys will have to stay up and watch.
IPL तो हर दिन लोग 12 बजे तक देख लेते हैं.
12 बजे के जाता ही था 12 के आगे.
नहीं
कभी कभी चला जाता.
हाँ.
अच्छा नहीं, मैं काम करती थी इसलिए मेरा बढ़ता
नहीं,
था.
कुछ मैचेस तो एक्चुअली 12 के ऊपर भी गए. वो
गए
जब जो भी रेन डिले हुआ है, it has gone till 1 AM also on occasions.
And anyway, none of the matches ended on time. 4
हाँ,
hours.
11:30 तो एब्सोल्युटली होता है.
पूरे 4 घंटे लगे ही.
11:30 तो हो ही जाता है. But couple of matches which had rain, Calcutta for example, remember that Calcutta game? It continued till past midnight. Tell Boria, what is it? बोरिया दा क्या बोल रहा है भाई? क्वेश्चन तो पूछो.
रुको. अरे वो अच्छा एक सेकंड रुको, मेरे पास कुछ था. Wait. Someone was asking for media, मतलब genuine question है कि how do we have to take tickets or what? No. So this is our ticket. इसका बारकोड छुपा देती हूँ. This is our ticket.
क्यों बारकोड छुपा के क्या होगा?
पता नहीं. किसी ने कुछ उल्टा सीधा कर दिया तो
क्या करेगा?
This is our accred. This is how we get access to the press box and this is all we need. ये बस scan करते हैं ये लोग security at the gate and that's how
by
we
the way,
go in.
जितना बार आप बाहर आओगे, जितना बार अंदर जाओगे, every time it will be scanned.
Yeah. Where is Amit Shah?
अंदर कुछ प्याज कचौड़ी ये सब जुगाड़ कर रहा होगा. उससे ज्यादा जुगाड़ू दुनिया में तो है ही नहीं.
I swear. Jadeja at 5, your thoughts? तो Jadeja at 5?
Karun Nair is a specialist batter. You have to play a specialist batter. Jadeja at 6 is perfect.
Both Pant and Gill run out, turning point of this series. That's what you said. That's what you said. That this is how.
It is the story of the series. The tale of the series are these 2 runouts.
India should be in attacking mode in batting so that the pressure reduces. There is no pressure at this point.
बस day 1 of the test match. क्या attacking mode? क्या attacking mode? यार आप proper cricket खेलो. There is no this thing. Just whenever there are runs to be had, and by the way, you did see shots. You did. Each time there was a ball to be hit it.
Sorry, Shari Sodhi is saying sorry to bother you all. Others are saying Arsh was 100% fit and it was almost confirmed for his debut. But last moment they changed their mind to Prasidh.
No, it was not the case. If you have listened to our reportage, the issue was the webbing. Arshdeep was close to that. He was training for that. They were not willing to take a chance that if the ball came and hit hard and if the webbing split again in the middle of the game, you cannot afford an injury. That is why he missed out. Very unfortunate, but that he was not 100%. If he was 100%, he would have not just this one, also Manchester.
ये देखो क्या बोल रहा आदित्य बैनर्जी.
Gargi is hungry बोलिया था जल्दी समोसा. You know কোথায় গন্ধ পাচ্ছে আমি সামোসা ওভালে কোথায় পাওয়া যায় সেটাও আমি জানি না. ওকে সারা টোর ওকে আমি খাইয়েছি এদের সবাইকে. ওকে বলো তুমি খাওয়াতে.
मैं खा लूंगी.
तुमको बोल
मंगवाया तो.
We have to follow you around.
अरे यार, make my job harder.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what?
It's lost something.
No, that I know. What?
Food truck to follow who around? Gargi?
Me.
Yeah, only thing is the food truck need not have food. The smell will do.
No, but if I have readily accessible junk food for too long, I won't be able to resist. That's why I
Where
have
is
to
Amit Shah?
remove
Amit Shah is
myself from the
inside.
situation.
Or a couple of minutes and khatam karo. Dada, please message me Venki Mysore. Kya? Please message Venki Mysore number KLR. Why should I? Today extended time 7:30. India needs to put good amount of runs, absolutely. And that is why Karun Nair has to play the innings of his life now. And Sai Sudarshan a big one, because you get a couple more here and all of a sudden 125 for 5 and England will know that they have complete control. They have total control here. What happened?
Someone is asking, लंदन में दीवार पे प्लास्टर पुट्टी क्यों नहीं करते?
क्या?
लंदन में दीवार पे प्लास्टर पुट्टी क्यों नहीं करते?
answer
Plaster
करो.
and paint. What can I say, yaar? Do you have to pay for accreditation? No, you have to apply for it, but you need credentials for that. It's not like कि सब कोई भी डाल देगा और सबको मिल जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होता. Minimum 300 needed. 350 minimum?
At least 350 needed.
Yeah.
Because I have not seen as much on this wicket that you will be able to bundle England out or anything like that. Jasprit is not there. You need runs.
Yeah,
Without
and
runs on
you
the
need a
board,
lot of
you will struggle. And if you get out for 200 here, then England will completely take control of this game. Make no mistake, you need runs. You're playing an extra batter now. Make the most of that extra batter and go and score some runs.
Collapse loading.
No, I don't think so. I do think India will score runs. Shardul Test future, tough. Now that he's not played this one, I don't see him playing at home. I absolutely don't see Shardul Thakur playing at home.
Is
So
the sun out? Yes,
yes, it is. Tell Boria to smile, Gargi. Chalo, bhai. India
Why
gave
not?
so many extras both innings. Yeah, it was the buys and they were not able to control the swing. Dhruv Jurel also, that happened. Shardul Thakur test career is a problem. Boryada, did you play cricket during your college days? What made you journalist? Because I realized that, yes, I did play. I played under 15 for CAB also, but I was not good. I realized this is and I also always wanted to academically study the sport. So that got me closer to the sport. I always wanted to intellectualize the sport, try and understand the macro story, the prism. And that's why I studied sport. I never studied journalism to become a journalist, by the way. Chalo, khatam karo.
Chalo,
Test
okay.
is more interesting than IPL to be.
100%.
Any day. Whenever
Chalo.
we look good,
Okay.
immediately we gift a wicket.
Okay, thank you everyone. The sun is out. The players will be out soon as well. We'll go head inside and watch the game. You do the same. We'll be back very soon. Thank you.